Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to the kitchen and do some Vietnamese spring rolls. My sister will be doing some Vietnamese spring rolls, and of course I get to taste and video. Anyway guys, let's go into the kitchen and do the spring rolls. I'm so looking forward to it.
Okay. All right, let's get started. We're actually going to make some Vietnamese spring rolls. So we're starting with steaming the shrimp. And the only two ingredients you really need for the shrimp is, well, shrimp and salt. So this gets just a little bit of salt. There's water in the pot, about a cup or so of water, with whatever amount of salt makes you happy. Not that much. And then I'm putting my steamer basket in, as you can see. There goes my steamer basket. The water is not supposed to touch the bottom of the steamer basket. And here is the shrimp. It's been cleaned and deveined, and you can just put it right in there as is. And we're not making that many, so we're just going to do about 8. We're going to taste the rest of it, by the way. So about 8 shrimp, you'll be cutting them in half. So that's about it. And I'm covering my pot and let that steam. The stove is on medium high, and we will let that steam for about 3 to 5 minutes until they're bright pink.
Okay, right.
Okay, so my stuff has alarmed, and I just wanted to let you guys know and show you exactly what happened and how the shrimp is supposed to look once it's ready. This is what bright pink shrimp looks like. And you're gonna take this now and put it into the ice cold water bath to stop the cooking, because we want it to stop the cooking. So we're going to put it into that ice cold water bath, and then I will drain that off and let it sit on some paper towels in the fridge so that it can get cool, because you're going to be putting it into rice paper, which is almost like pasta. So you want to make sure that it's not wet. And that's that. So I'll let that sit in here for about maybe 3 minutes or so, just until they're nice and cool. Then I'll drain them off on paper towel and put them in the fridge until I'm ready to use them.
Okay, these are ingredients for
the Vietnamese dipping sauce.
Yes.
Vietnamese spring roll dipping sauce.
These are the ingredients for the
Vietnamese spring roll dipping sauce.
Yes, guys, you heard that right. All right.
Okay, so this is now the second portion of the Vietnamese spring roll dipping sauce, and this is basically a dump and go. So this is Worcestershire, because it actually asks for fish sauce, and well, I don't have fish sauce, so I looked up what's the substitute for fish sauce, and they say any kind of soy sauce or Worcestershire or tamari or other stuff. I had Worcestershire, and I figured you would too.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to move this a little bit and bring this there.
Okay. That was supposed to be for peanuts. We're not using peanuts. So here is some white distilled vinegar, water.
Let me help you with that.
Oh gee, well, bless your sweet little heart.
Oh, there you go, see?
Garlic, and this is just literally fresh chopped garlic that my sister graciously chopped. Heaven help me. Some carrots. I'm going to leave that for a quick second because I want to stir these all in. This is just red pepper flakes. This is crushed. Okay, crushed red pepper flakes. It asks for for fresh cut Thai chilies, but that is way too spicy for the people I'm making it for. It's not too spicy for me. Anywho, so use whatever chili you got and whatever you want to your taste. And this is a bit of sugar because you have all that vinegar and Worcestershire in there as well. So this is just some carrots that is optional, and like I said, this is a dump and go. I am putting the carrots in there because I want the sweetness from the carrots to be in there, and I like that carrot with the vinegar and the Worcestershire. And then this literally is just a mix. You don't need to add any salt because again, you have vinegar, you have the Worcestershire, and you want to make sure that it's a little sweet. So you want to do this before you start preparing the spring rolls, because you want it to sit for a little bit, at least maybe 20 minutes, a half hour. But preferably this could be a make ahead, so you can make this from the night before as well and let it sit, because as you know, the longer it sits, the better it gets. And that's it. You can pour this into a dipper. You can pour it in. You can pour it in here if you want to.
And then it's good just to pop it in the
cover it up and pop it in the fridge. And there we go. So I'm just gonna cover this up and put it in the fridge. And then I'm gonna leave it in there until I am ready to use it. And there we go. I'm now going to put this into the fridge and leave it in there until we're good and ready to use it. Right. Okay, so now I'm going to use that same steamer pot that I had from before that I steamed the shrimp in. I am going to take some of this flour, steak, pasta, noodle, whatever you want to call it, because I'm actually supposed to be using the glass noodles, but I don't have glass noodles. So if you have any noodle, pasta, whatever you got, you just need to put some kind of noodle in there to give it some structure. So this is what I got, and that's what I'm going to put in there. And you really don't need a lot of this. So as you can see, I'm just breaking it all up, and I'm going to put them all in there. And then when it's done cooking, you will see the strands of it that you can just put together. Because like I said, I don't have glass noodles, but these will also cook faster. And they're not going to hold as much water. So cook your pasta al dente. If you're using regular pasta, you can also just use angel hair pasta if that's what you got. And then just make sure you cook that al dente so that it does not make your rice paper sticky. And that's it for the noodles, and we'll come back again and show you how to put the whole thing together. Okay, so this is what it all looks like once the noodles have been steamed or boiled. You want to then take this and put it into a ice water bath, or wash it, drain it. And then to stop the cooking, you want to put it into that ice water bath, or wash it off with cold water and then drain it properly, because it's going into the rice paper again. So you want to make sure that everything that goes into that rice paper is nice and dry, so that it keeps the rice paper, the spring rolls, nice and firm. So I will finish this, and then I'll drain that off, and we'll bring you back when it's time for us to put the spring roll together.
Okay guys, These are the ingredients for the
Vietnamese spring rolls.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Yes.
Well, my version.
Yeah, our version.
Okay, so as you have seen, this is all of our lovely ingredients that we will be using for the Vietnamese, my version of the Vietnamese spring rolls. So first things first, we are going to get one of our rice paper wrappers, hopefully one that's not broken. People have been messing around with my rice paper wrappers.
I have no idea what it is.
Really, guilty conscience needs no accuser. So you take one and you try to work with one rice paper at a time, because if you get two of them together, they will stick together. So I just have some warm water in here, and I can't tell you how warm is warm, but whatever feels warm to you. And you just literally slip one paper in here into the warm water and just let it set. You will see it become very, very clear, like clear glass. Make sure it's covered. And we'll do probably a few of these, and then I'll finish the rest of them off camera. So for right now, I will let that sit. And then I will move my ingredients around so I can get to my cutting board. I'll put my smaller stuff over here. My shrimp. Just need room for this. And we are all set now. This is my dipping sauce, so I don't really need this now, so I'm going to put this to the side for now.
Put it back in the fridge?
Yes, please. The cover is over.
I got it.
Thank you. Okay, as you can see, I think I left this in here a little too long, and it's just all nice and too soft now. So that's what you don't want to do. Don't do that. So let me show you another one. I'll take one rice paper, and you literally are supposed to just do this with it. Like literally just run the water over it like this, and it's gonna become nice and pliable. You'll see in a few minutes it's gonna become nice and pliable, and there we are. Oops, I put a hole in it. But that's all you really need to do. That's it. That's all you need to do is just put it in there for a few seconds. That's it. And then the first things first is you'll take a few cilantro leaves, like this is nice and dry. My sister spinned them down for me. So you put it in the middle of your rice paper. Literally, you can put it in the middle of the rice paper just like that. And you don't have to use cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, don't use it. So here is my shrimp. I'm going to put like 3 shrimps together like that. Onto there, and then on top of the shrimp, you can decide to put whatever array of stuff you want to put on there. So for me, I am going to put my pasta or whatever noodle you have, just arrange it right over the shrimp like that. And remember, you want to keep them nice and dry. Please keep them nice and dry. And then I'm going to put a few strands of green onions or scallions. And then just a little bit of carrots. And again, a little bit goes a long ways. A little bit of carrots goes in there. And then you take the whole strand of cilantro. We prefer cilantro in my family. We like cilantro, so we will use cilantro. And I'm using the whole leaf, as you can see. The whole strand, as you can see. And then I will then wrap it. If you want to put your mint in there or basil or any of that stuff, that's what you want to put in here now. So then you'll take it, and if you've ever wrapped a burrito in your life, this is where your burrito expertise comes in very, very handy. Don't mind me, my hands are a little slippery right now. So you'll take this, and you can stretch it as much as you want to. You can stretch it as much as you want to. And that's what I do. I will take mine and I will do like a burrito and literally just wrap it over like that. Literally just like a burrito. I love burritos, by the way.
Yes, you do.
So you
Oh,
take the whole
yes.
thing and just literally wrap it right over, just like a burrito. And try not to get any holes in it like I am doing right now. And if you do, again, it's your stuff. You're going to eat it anyways. And then literally just roll it over and roll it over. And you'll end up with a package like this. And it's supposed to not have a hole in there like this, but mine started with a hole, so you can just literally it sticks together. So this will be the chef one, but you can see what it would look like when you're done. And you can put it on your plate, and I'll do the others, and I'll show you the whole plate setup when it's ready for you to eat. So I will do another one for you. So again, your rice paper, sticking it in warm water, minus the piece of carrots that's floating. Stick it in the warm water. Pass the warm water all over it. Make sure you keep passing the warm water all over it, and you will see when it starts to get flexible like that. That's when you want to take it out, because as it keeps doing that, it's going to get more flexible on your board. It's going to keep soaking in the water. So that's about it again. So let's do this again. I will take a couple pieces of the cilantro leaves. Just 2, and again, this is just for decoration. You really don't need to do this. It helps me out when I do it this way. It helps me to position the shrimp properly, and the shrimp doesn't go slipping everywhere. And again, you try to center it all on your in the center so that you can fold it all together. So here we go. I'll put a little bit of the pasta. And again, this is your spring roll. You do whatever works best for you. So I'll do whatever pasta. If you have glass noodles like their traditional one does, then you do glass noodles. If you have vermicelli, do vermicelli. Whatever springs your boat. I will be happy that you tried. So now I'm going to put a little bit of the carrots over this. As you know, last time I put the onions first, right? But again, it's up to you. You can do whatever you choose to do. So here are some onions going right over that. And then I'm going to put my cilantro leaves right over that. I want one with more cilantro. I like cilantro. There we are. Here is one that has more cilantro on it. Let's do this way. There. So now I'm going to pick up the end of my rice paper wrapper, and I'm going to bring those all in just like that. And I'm going to fold this piece right over just like that. And fold that piece right over just like that, and wrap it just like a burrito. And there you go.
Oh, nice.
And there you go. And that's what they're supposed to look like.
Look at that, guys. That's a nice.
Of course it is. So I will continue to do a few more, and then I'll show you what the serving is supposed to be, 1 or 2. So I'll do a serving of 4 with the sauce, because it's going to be a communal plate.
All right. We'll be right back, guys.
Okay, guys. So this is the final product of our communal plate, where I'll get one, my mother will get one, my sister will get one, and one will be up for grabs. Who do you think is going to get it?
Me.
Anyhow, this is the final version of our version of the Vietnamese spring rolls, and you can use whatever you choose to use in there. And if you do use something different, please make sure you either tag my sister or comment or something to that effect, so we know what you did, and maybe I will be also willing to try it.
Okay, guys, don't forget to subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And yes, I will be leaving all the ingredients and the measurements in the description below. And while I'm still enjoying my sister, anyway, guys, I'll see you, because I really need to get a bite. I'm sorry I can't share. Did I want to share? I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Okay, guys, those spring rolls was off the hook. And the dipping sauce, send it up a notch, guys. Oh my god. I told my sister we need to bottle that sauce. Anyway, guys, we normally would have that on Friday evenings or Saturday evenings, and sometimes we have the chicken dumplings. The little steamed dumplings. Oh, guys. And I told her we need to do the dipping sauce for those now. I think we could use that sauce. We could definitely use that sauce. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe. God bless. And remember, you can also follow me on my Instagram page and my Facebook page. Across the board, it's Caribbeanj. And I post a lot of my prep meal on my Instagram page. So, see you guys in the next video. If this is the first time you came across my video, thanks for watching. I hope you become a part of the family. Yes. Looking for subscribers. And for my regular subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing and viewing my videos. Appreciate it very much.